Curriculum Plus Audiobooks, an imprint of Curriculum Plus Publishing, presents The Great Raccoon Adventure, written by Jan Wells and narrated by Mark Demeda. Chapter 1. Wildlife Woes. Producer's note. An illustration shows a book with a picture of a raccoon on the cover. The book is titled, All About Raccoons. Text. It was a delicious summer's just around the corner morning as Daniel set off for school. But he was not in the mood to enjoy the spring flowers and the songs of birds. His school project was due in only 1 week, and so far it was going nowhere. Research the wildlife where you live, Mr. G had said. Write a report about one or more creatures that call your garden their home. So far Daniel had seen 2 robins and a snail, but neither gave him much inspiration. "Bye, Mom," he groaned, shouldering his school bag and leaving by the back door. Grade 3 was much harder than he had thought it would be, and it wasn't over yet. This wildlife project was just about the most difficult homework so far. He clomped down the steps to the garden and through the gate, looking for Cheng, who lived next door. Cheng had started his report weeks ago and had already finished a page on squirrels, a page on mice, and one more on butterflies. He always had his homework done on time. For Cheng, grade 3 was easy. As Daniel came through the gate, he noticed their garbage can tipped over. Oh boy, what happened here? There was garbage by the gate, and bits of paper and plastic were strewn everywhere. Some chicken bones and tea bags were scattered across the path. Cheng strolled out of his house and looked at the garbage. "I bet this was done by raccoons," he said. "I heard my dad complaining about them. Gee, they sure make a mess." Producer's note. An illustration shows Cheng and Daniel standing next to the gate looking at the overturned garbage can and the mess everywhere. Text. Raccoons in our back lane? How cool is that? This could be the answer to my project problem, thought Daniel. Maybe I'll be able to make a report out of this. At school, Daniel went to the library and checked out a book about raccoons. During dinner that evening, his dad asked the usual question. "What did you do at school today, kiddo?" "I borrowed a library book for my science project, Dad. I'm going to do a research project on raccoons." "Raccoons? Don't talk to me about raccoons," Dad exploded. "Did you see the mess in the lane this morning? I have an idea there's a raccoon family living underneath our garage. There's a big hole going in under the floor. I'll have to find a heavy weight to put on the lid of our garbage can. We have to stop those raccoons from getting into the garbage." It was starting to get dark when Daniel finished his homework. His parents were sitting on the back deck. He plopped down beside them to watch the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?